Want to liven up those old familiar dinners?
Brush up on your chicken.
Just blend 2 parts Heinz 57 sauce and 1 part honey.
Brush up spare ribs too.
And you've got a sensational glaze for most any kind of meat.
Brush up on your ham.
Make a little extra for dipping.
For a lively taste that's new.
Brush up with Heinz 57 sauce and honey. Takes just a few seconds.
Adds just the right spice.
Brush up.
6612. You got a cold, you should know these numbers.
6612, Mr. Brady?
Look, these help.
Hi, Tom.
Wednesday, the spaceship Columbia is out of control.
What am I supposed to do? Go up there and catch it?
Catching it is the easy part.
Look it.
Ralph's been electrified by a stowaway alien.
Space monsters? Give me a break, Ralph.
And it's leaving a trail.
Dark, foreboding. It's like those movies where the thing comes out and goes, bleh.
That turns into a trap. For its next target, the greatest American hero.
Don't miss Sears' National Home Furnishing Sale. Choose from hundreds of items at reduced prices. Furniture, carpeting, draperies. Special purchases, too. This full-size sofa sleeper, only $199.88. Choose from a variety of Sears sleepers at $299.88 and $399.88 queen size. In a wide assortment of colors, striped plaids, solids, and florals. Plus, all other Sears sleepers are on sale now. For home furnishing values, you can count on Sears.
Hey, Cynthia, does your mouthwash work as long as Listerine?
Mine works just as long. Almost as long. Long enough.
Use Listerine. Listerine strong.
Works hours longer than your number 2 mouthwash.
And Listerine antiseptic kills the germs that can cause bad breath.
Beautiful bride.
Beautiful bridesmaid.
For clean breath that lasts hours longer, should you ever be without Listerine?
Certs presents The Encounter. You never know when you're going to wind up face-to-face with someone. With Certs, you're always ready.
I think I was here first.
Well, let's share the ride. Only Certs has a great taste, plus a glistening drop of resin, and a fresh, clean flavor to get your breath fresh enough to go face-to-face.
Where are you going?
Wherever you are.
Certs, for breath that's face-to-face fresh.
Late night tomorrow on Fantasy Island, an actor plays a real version of his TV Jungle Man role.
You made a mistake to come back.
Bad mistake.
You're beaten, Jungle Man. Leave now, or else she dies.
Then Wednesday on The Love Boat.
Isaac and the ladies 3.
Okay, let's do it.
Isaac hopes to be discovered with the help of 3 swingers. Tuesday, Fantasy Island. Wednesday, The Love Boat. Late night on ABC.
I'm so shy.
Hello, I'm Harry Morgan. You know, one of the greatest tragedies any of us could ever face is the death of our spouse. No one can adequately express the heartache that is felt at such a time. The sad thing is, for many families, the tragedy doesn't end with the emotional loss. The death of a husband or wife can create a tremendous financial burden with no easy way out. Well, I've got good news for folks between the ages of 45 and 75. The National Alliance of Senior Citizens is now sponsoring a group life insurance policy, and no one can be turned down, so long as you're between the ages of 45 and 75. And here's the best part. Your low group rate is only $4 a month. That's right, just $4 a month. This is cash value whole life insurance, the kind that builds equity that you can use if you ever need it. And here's the part I like. Once you're covered, your premiums will never go up. You'll always pay the same group rate you start out with, no matter how old you get or how bad your health becomes. Now that's security. This plan is sponsored by the National Alliance of Senior Citizens, a nonprofit organization whose purpose is to serve the special needs of senior Americans. We'd like to mail you this free information kit explaining the benefits and limitations of this policy. But please don't put it off. Your family's security is just too important to fool around with. Here's how to get this important information.
Call toll-free 1-800-228-1500. That's 1-800-228-1500. The information kit that Mr. Morgan spoke of will be mailed to you free with no obligation. That number again is 1-800-228-1500. 1-800-228-1500. This is a free call.
You'll never make it alone.
Is sinus driving you crazy with congestion, pressure, mean sinus headache? Want more than aspirin or cold capsules? Take a U-turn to Sinutab, extra strength Sinutab, with the most sinus headache pain reliever per dose without a prescription. 54% more per tablet than standard sinus remedies. Helps relieve congestion and pressure, too. Take a turn to relief, a U-turn to extra strength Sinutab, the #1 selling extra strength sinus pain reliever.
What's all the commotion about? Glad just rolled back prices on trash and large garbage bags.
Glad's rolled back prices on trash bags?
Large garbage bags, too.
Same Glad quality?
Same Glad quality, only the prices change.
Even your 3-ply bag.
The only 3-ply you can buy is now lower price. Prices may vary from store to store, but from now on, you'll be getting Glad quality at lower prices. We're #1. We're lower priced.
And we're Glad.
Little Lisa and her grandmother are baking muffins for Daddy. Same recipe, but 2 different pans. Now, the critical moment. Uh-oh, Grandma's in an ordinary pan are stuck. But little Lisa's muffins flip out perfectly. The secret is out. She used Baker's Secret, the bakeware with a secret surface. No sticking, no tearing. Not with Baker's Secret. With muffins, breads, all cakes, the secret is out. Baker's Secret.
The legendary Jeep vehicle. It's been transporting troops, conquering mountains, plowing through snow, taking punishment, painting the town, and finding freedom longer than most vehicles have even existed. And now it gets the highest gas mileage of any four-wheeler made in America. Other vehicles may come and go, but a legend lives on. Now, during the Jeep Gold Tag sale, get $400 to $1,000 on selected models direct from Jeep.
Wednesday.
Space monsters?
A stowaway alien's out to destroy the Earth. And its next target is the greatest American hero. And
this one's just starting to get good.
A renegade soldier of fortune never bargained for this one-man army. He's the bald guy. Then...
You know, you may be fooling Blake, but you're not fooling me, Crystal.
And Fallon's heading straight for revenge.
Do exactly what I told you.
Dynasty.
Wednesday, starting at 8, 7 Central at Mountain on ABC.
Why? Home ownership you can afford and be proud of. What? Brand spanking new 2-bedroom home with hardboard siding, new furniture, drapes, and carpeting. When? During this month only. How? $190 per month for 15 years with $975 down or $10,900 cash. Who? A1 Mobile Homes.
A1 is #1.
Where? 7226 Alameda, El Paso.
If your transmission ever breaks down, you probably imagine all sorts of horrors.
Fix your transmission? Fine. We have a 15-year waiting list.
Don't worry. Our mechanics are experts.
That'll be $22,000.
22. Don't let your fears run wild. Call the transmission specialist that's fast, reliable, with over 900 locations coast to coast.
Aamco?
Aamco. Why go anywhere else?
Tomorrow is your chance to save as never before at Lazy Boy Showcase. We're clearing out items that have been sitting in the showroom too long. All one of a kind, but all first quality. Lazy Boy quality. Recliner rockers, $279.95. Swivel rockers, $148.95. Sleeper sofas, $399.95. Or mini sleeper, $249.95. Other great savings, too, during the big 4-sample sale at Lazy Boy Showcase.
Come to El Paso's Lazy Boy Showcase Show.
Take airway exit to 6800 Gateway East.
Warning.
This television commercial cannot show the terrifying transformation sequence from The Beast Within. The filmmakers strongly suggest that those who may be shocked by this unique and horrifying movie use caution when seeing the film. You have been warned. The Beast Within. Rated R.
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
She's here.
Now, more people are turning to ABC News than ever before. We bring the newsmakers up close. The revolution makers, the peacemakers, the powerful, the colorful, the leaders, the future leaders, the conquerors, and the unconquerable. See for yourself why millions more are watching ABC News. Begin your evening with ABC's World News Tonight and stay with ABC News for the last word on Nightline.
Tuesday on Happy Days.
Happy birthday to me.
What do you get the guy who's got it all?
The Lone Ranger. Where is that masked man?
And Laverne and Shirley.
Wow, what a woman!
The wrong Mr. Right sends Laverne off the deep end. Then Jack gets a taste of country life.
Eeny, meeny, miny,
on Three's Company. And one prank leads to another as Henry gets too close for comfort. Now, for 2 exciting weeks, it's daytime's brightest stars.
Oh, I'm on the spot now.
On America's hottest game show.
Survey set.
It's time to play the Love in the Afternoon Super Feud.
Oh!
With Ryan's Hope, All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, and The Edge of Night. Start your day off sizzling.
Read sexy books together.
When Richard Dawson hosts the Love in the Afternoon Super Feud. Thursday on Barney Miller.
I'm gonna kill that man.
8 days holed up with a witness.
Once more, from the top.
And Dietrich.
All right.
All right.
Drives Harris over the edge.
I quit.
Then Jim adopts a runaway.
Teacher, would you know?
Well, it would take hours.
But the cops put the finger on Louis.
I'm going to show you 8 places you can beat a man and leave no marks.
Taxi.
Okay? No.
Another piece of ass.
How do you establish credit if you don't have references? Amigo TV and Appliance Rentals. How can you buy a TV or appliance if you can't afford the down payment? Amigo TV and Appliance Rentals. You can receive immediate delivery on a new TV or appliance from Amigo with no down payment and without credit approval. And after you rent for 18 months, it's yours. Because at Amigo TV and Appliance Rentals, you can rent to own. Amigo, a friendly name in rent to own.
Cars are like eggs. They are cheaper in the country. Hi, I'm Fito Frescas from Frescas Chevrolet. If you're willing to drive a few extra minutes to Frescas Chevrolet, I-10 at the Anthony exit, I can save you money on a new car or truck. In addition to all the new Chevys, we always have a large selection of used cars. Come and see us and save money at Frescas Chevrolet, I-10 at the Anthony exit, the last car dealer in Texas.
It's a way of life.
$15 haircut, $20? No, it's a great $5 haircut at Sharecroppers. $30 perm, $50? No, it's a fantastic $10 perm at Sharecroppers. Imagine all men's haircuts only $5. Style and long hair on consultation. Imagine all women's perms only $10. Color-treated hair slightly more. Bring your entire family to any of Sharecroppers' 4 locations: Morningside Mall, Lake Trevino, Turtle Cove, and Sun Valley at McCombs. Finally, hair care for the entire family at a price that's right. Open 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. No appointment necessary. Sharecroppers.
Tuesday on Happy Day.
Happy birthday to me.
What do you get the guy who's got it all?
The Lone Ranger. Where is that masked man?
And on Laverne and Shirley.
Wow, what a woman!
The wrong Mr. Right sends Laverne off the deep end. Then Jack gets a taste of country life.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
On Three's Company. And one prank leads to another as Henry gets too close for comfort.
Tomorrow, starting at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on ABC.
Oh, you finally found your young Prince Charming. Too bad your breath is so alarming.
Brush your breath, brush your breath, brush your breath with Dentine.
You made her notice you're alive, but she smelled your breath and took a dive.
Brush your breath, brush your breath, brush your breath with Dentine.
Not even mouthwash can freshen your breath more effectively than when you're chewing Dentine.
Gee, your birthday party was quite a treat till your breath just knocked them off their feet.
Brush your breath, brush your breath, brush your breath with Dentine.
Hey, what's this? No homecoming kiss? What's wrong, babe?
Oh, Jonathan, it's your breath.
My breath? That bad?
You need Clorettes, the breath deodorant.
The breath deodorant sounds strong.
Clorettes with Actazole is strong to deodorize mouth odors. It helps your mouth's own freshening power eliminate bad breath.
Terrific. Cost much?
A little more.
But for the breath deodorant, it's worth it.
Clorettes, the breath deodorant.
So, how are things at the repair shop?
Like usual.
That bad, huh?
It's those darn Maytag washers.
They're built to last longer and need fewer repairs.
I feel so unwanted just sitting by the phone.
Now, remember, they also serve who only sit and wait.
Beautiful. That's an inspiration to Maytag repairmen everywhere.
Not all Maytag repairmen are this lonely, but we're trying. Maytag. We also make a great dishwasher.
Glad has come up with a whole new way to handle kitchen garbage. Introducing the only tall kitchen garbage bags with handles built right in. New Glad handle tie bags. This tough puncture-resistant bag has handles that you can tie in a knot, so no more twist ties. And the handles make it easier to lift and carry. Get a handle on your garbage with new Glad handle tie bags. Yes, we're number one. We're tough, and we're glad.
Late night tomorrow on Fantasy Island, an actor plays in a real-life version of his TV Jungle Man role.
You made a mistake to come back.
Bad mistake, Jungle Man. I own her now.
You're beaten, Jungle Man. Leave now, or else she dies.
And the ventriloquist dummy takes on a life of its own.
I'm going to make you suffer the way you made me suffer all those years in that trunk. Marianne will die. Valerie will live.
Stop it!
Fantasy Island, late night, tomorrow.
10 million Americans have diabetes. It's incurable. It can kill or disable. It can make you feel scared and helpless. But we can teach you how to care for yourself and control your own disease. Then you can lead a full and active life just like anybody else. We're the American Diabetes Association. We teach diabetes survival. Help us do it.
There's something about the innocence of youth and the experience of age that creates a special bond. You can feel it here today at the Paso Nursing Home, where Miss Joni's dance class has come for a visit. Though they haven't met before, it's just as if they're old friends. Maybe nobody can explain what makes them so happy together. But whatever it is, it's beautiful. Visit a nursing home and find an old friend.
They need your help, your love, your understanding. If you're a woman with high blood pressure, then take care of yourself so you can take care of them. Take your pills, watch your weight, cut down on salt. It's a wonderful life. Keep on living it for yourself and for all those who love and need you. Stay on your high blood pressure program every day, no matter how good you feel. For them, high blood pressure, treat it and live.
Alcohol burns in more ways than one. Excessive drinking burns American business to the tune of $54 billion a year. But often an employer can provide referral to alcoholism counselors when job performance slips. Employer intervention can save lives and careers and makes good business sense. This message is from the Will Rogers Institute, White Plains, New York.
ABC Sports. This is why we are recognized around the world as the leader in sports television. Important sporting events from around the world, from the most acclaimed production team in television sports, ABC Sports. We've made a commitment to excellence.
Hi, I'm Cliff Robertson. I'd like to say a few words about people who save millions of lives every year. These quiet heroes are volunteer blood donors. They make life possible for victims of accidents or violence, for patients undergoing surgery, and for those with chronic blood diseases. We can't take it for granted that blood will always be on hand. More donors are needed, so please give blood and join the ranks of the quiet heroes.
These twins made medical history 2 weeks before they were born. Surgery was performed on Michael to treat a birth defect that could have been fatal. Marcia Dimes grantees developed the surgical technique that made this possible and, for the very first time, performed an operation on an unborn baby. Michael and Mary were born beautiful and healthy. The Marcia Dimes saves babies, and you can help.
Huh?
Daybreak on the Chesapeake Bay, and the Coast Guard is on patrol, checking merchant ships, helping people. Like fisherman Robert Cartwright. He was late for his insulin. The Coast Guard got him to port. And on remote Tangier Island, when there's an emergency, the Coast Guard is there. Keeping the Chesapeake Bay safe is a big job, and the Coast Guard does it well. There are a lot of big jobs in the Coast Guard. Maybe there's one for you.
Olympic skiers Phil and Steve Mayer talk about ski safety.
I'd say common sense. Yeah, common sense is a real key to great skiing. And along with that, keeping my body and equipment in top shape. Then I can ski right up to my limit. And I know just where my limit is. Yeah, but when you go past that limit, it stops being fun real fast. Real fast.
Like the Mayers, be a prepared, alert, and courteous skier. Ski safety is everyone's responsibility.
Absolutely.
There's a spirit in the air. The Air Force experience. Be part of it. Air Force, a great way of life.
Nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force. Nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force.
Okay, everybody.
We want to change your thinking about epilepsy.
Folks still have some strange ideas about people like us.
They don't know you can play professional basketball.
Or play hockey.
Or be a working mom. Or a normal kid.
Or even a U.S. congressman with epilepsy.
Let's hear it for medical progress, gang.
Epilepsy's not what you think.
Get the facts. Write Epilepsy Foundation, Washington, D.C., 20013.
I gotta get out of here.
One-third of our nation's defense is the National Guard and Reserve. It's their job to protect you. It's you who protect their jobs. Your employees deserve your support.
If you don't notify everybody before you move, guess what could happen to your mail?
Bonjour. Is my favorite subscriber, Monsieur Willard Klug in?
Sorry, Willard Klug moved.
Don't make your mayor come looking for you. Let everybody know where you're moving to.
Notify everybody a month before you move.
Pick up a free change of address kit at your post office.
And don't forget to use your new zip code and apartment number.
Don't make your mail come looking for you. Let everybody know where you're moving to.
I'm Arthur Ashe, National Campaign Chairman for the American Heart Association. When I had my heart attack, doctors used a cardiac catheter to pinpoint the problem areas in the blood vessels to my heart. These pictures show where arteries are injured and where blood flow is blocked. Your support of the American Heart Association helps to bring these pictures into focus, to answer some of the mysteries of heart disease in people like me. With your help, we're fighting for your life.
Food shortages in Poland have reached crisis proportions. Children and the elderly urgently need supplementary food. I'm Philip Johnston, Executive Director of CARE. I have just returned from Poland, where CARE is rushing emergency food aid, and I can assure you that distribution is proceeding unhampered. CARE staff in Poland can guarantee that help will reach the neediest people when you contribute to CARE. Food for Poland, Box 576, New York 10156.
Every time you get some extra money, doesn't it seem kind of funny how it runs right through your fingers? You say you put something aside, then you're on that same old ride, and it runs right through your fingers.
If money runs right through your fingers, join the payroll savings plan and buy U.S. savings bonds.
A sure way to save the dough that runs right through your fingers.
Don't let it run through your fingers. Take stock in America. Buy bonds.
When you're traveling out of the country and you know you'll be coming back, there's a booklet on agricultural import rules. It's free, so take it from the rack of your travel agent. Read it and heed it. It'll save you time and money and sweat. So things are a no-no, so check before you go so you don't waste money on stuff you shouldn't get.
But I only got one mango.
Even one can hurt. Get your traveler's tips from your travel agent, all right.
Traveler's Tips, USDA, Washington.
20250.
Hi, I'm David Hartman. For the first word in news and information, join Joan London and me weekdays for Good Morning America. Steve Bell has the news, John Coleman the weather. On Good Morning America, we talk with the newsmakers whose decisions affect all of us. We offer helpful information for your health, your family, and your home. Dr. Tim Johnson reports on medicine, Professor Arthur Miller on the law, Julia Child with terrific cooking ideas, plus Irma Bombeck, Joel Siegel, and John Stossel. Good Morning America, an informative way to start your day.
You know, kids can get cirrhosis, too. Hepatitis, environmental chemicals, and drugs can all cause cirrhosis of the liver. It doesn't matter if you're young or old. It does not matter whether you drink or not. It can happen to anyone, anytime. Today, there are no cures for most liver diseases, and there's little hope for tomorrow unless more research is done right now. The American Liver Foundation needs our help to find the answers through research.
The soundstage of a Hollywood studio is a magical place. You see, here we can slap up a few walls, dab on a little makeup, hit the lights, and create happy endings from the pages of a script. In the real world, life doesn't ensure any happy endings. But you can give millions of people the help they need by giving to the United Way. The United Way. Thanks to you, it works for all of us.
Mom, I got something real important. Debbie, I'm real busy right now. Can you just wait? We just don't fit in.
No friends. I just don't have time.
Debbie,
You got an
you're not going to wear that, are you? Honey, Debbie.
Debbie, I want to listen. I want to understand. You're a very important person.
Who she thinks she is who she's told she is.
Mike
Galloway would be a top chef in any cook's book, but his restaurant's on an aircraft carrier, and he serves several hundred satisfied customers at every meal. Mike works in the Navy. Some of the best people in their fields work in the Navy. Navy men and women who have turned their experience into Navy careers. People who believe being the best at what they do also means a little more when it's done for their country.
Happy birthday, Charlie.
Navy know-how. It's working for America.
Planning an active retirement?
I'm all set.
You signed up for direct deposit, right?
No.
Too bad. You can't go fishing if you're waiting at home for your Social Security checks. And forget about golf if you're waiting to deposit them.
How do I sign up?
Easy. Just ask for it where you have a checking or savings account.
Great. I'll go right now. Harry! I'll go right after my party.
Direct deposit. You'll never have to wait for your money.
Starting a new business? SCORE can help.
SCORE?
Service Corps of Retired Executives.
SCORE?
SCORE is more than 8,000 retired business people across the country volunteering their experience to help you get started. And the service is free.
SCORE.
You'll find SCORE, a free counseling service under U.S. Government Small Business Administration, in your phone book. This public service message was brought to you by SCORE and this station.
Dreaming again, huh?
You know, we've talked so long about going to Europe. Why don't we just get up and go?
Oh, sure, let's just go.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Because it takes time. Passports and visas take time. Traveler's checks, reservations, extra medicine, our itinerary to leave with the kids.
You've done it all.
Not quite. You call the airline. A good trip abroad starts at home.
Child abuse can be prevented. Progress is being made. A lot is being done. But unfortunately, it's not enough. Many communities still lack crisis centers and self-help programs for child abusers. Yet we can prevent child abuse. There are things that can be done in communities across America, as well as right in your own neighborhood. But abused children are helpless unless you help. To find out what you can do, please write Prevent Child Abuse, Box 2866, Chicago, Illinois.
They said it would never hold water. The book that's taking America by storm. The new Consumer Information Catalog.
Just look. It lists federal booklets on home and car repair, children, food, physical fitness, energy, and money.
Not sold at any bookstore. Not sold at any price. The new catalog is free. Write Consumer Information Center, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009. Send for it today.
Don't miss the boat.
This is David Hartman. Tomorrow, Jerry Falwell and Robert Schuller, also Ms. Lillian Carter, and more budget reaction on Good Morning America.
In Late Night Tomorrow, a beautiful ventriloquist battles to survive when her dummy comes to life on Fantasy Island. Late Night Tomorrow on ABC.